Welcome back. I am Mackenzie Davis.
And I'm Almore.
Good evening, KU, our first show of the semester.
Yeah, we are back.
We are back after a long Labor Day weekend. Long-ish. It was kind of short.
I don't have classes on Friday, so I mean, it was pretty long for me.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
What did you do this weekend?
I actually went to my aunt's lake house in a really small town in Missouri that no one really knows about, but it's a little nook on a lake called Lake Viking, which I'm actually from Minnesota, so that's perfect. You know, go Minnesota Vikings.
Yep.
But it was a very relaxing time at the lake, and I'm actually terrified of fish.
Yes,
so,
me too.
Wait, you are?
Kind of. They're just like really weird. Like, they're just slimy, so
they are really weird.
I don't know, it kind of just freaks me out. Like,
yeah, I never want to see a fish in the water, so I like every time I go to the lake, I try to get a little bit more deeper into the lake, you know, to teach myself, like, it's okay, don't be afraid of the carp or alligators or whatever is in there, you know?
You're braver than me.
So.
I wouldn't even do that. I couldn't do it.
It was a good time at the lake.
Yeah.
What did you do for your Labor Day weekend?
I worked all weekend. I didn't do anything special, but this weekend I'm doing something very special. I'm going to the Beyonce concert, so I'm so excited. Wow. I have this belief that Beyonce is like my real mom, so yeah. My mom gets very offended, but I'm like...
I mean, you got the diva hairstyle.
Thank you. The truth hurts, you know? So I guess she's just very sad, but I have to go see my mom this weekend, so...
And so is that in Kansas City?
It's actually in St. Louis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's going to be quite a road trip. I've never been to St. Louis. So that'll be fun. It's a new city for me, so
yeah, and it's a Beyonce concert,
right.
So you're just gonna have a blast at that.
I'm going to lose my voice as well. I already know. I'm probably going to cry too.
So did you watch the whole Lemonade album, then the visual album?
Yes, I have it on my phone actually. So.
Isn't that like an hour long, like a movie?
Yes, but you can like, you know, skip ahead
to
and
your
watch
favorite
it.
songs.
So yeah, and I kind of know it by heart, so I know exactly which time like something starts or you know which favorite songs.
So you're gonna be like the #1 fan then at the concert. You're gonna know what's coming up.
You know, I would love to believe that, but I'm sure there's somebody else that is like a diehard fan besides me. So we'll just have to see. I have a Jay-Z shirt that I'm gonna wear too, so that'll be pretty.
Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Funny.
Do you like one or the other better?
I have to. I'm a mommy's girl, so I have to say my mom. I have to say Beyonce.
I'm a total fan of Blue Ivy, though.
Yes,
she's adorable.
So cute at the VMAs. Oh my gosh.
I know, she looked like a princess.
I'm like, can I wear clothes like that when I was a toddler? But
I know that's probably really expensive though, like her college tuition. But
I was dressed as a flower at her age. Like my mom gave me a flower suit.
Yeah, or like a bumblebee.
Yeah,
just like random clothing.
Yeah, I wish.
But this last weekend we had a KU football game. I heard, and that's actually a thing here, guys. It's not just basketball. Yes. So that was interesting.
We won our first game since I think about 2014. So that was very exciting. Hopefully it will continue.
Yeah,
hopefully.
I mean, I'm not a big football fan,
Me
but
either. I'm not a sports fan, so sorry
not
to
a sports
admit
fan
that.
at all.
But I like to go to the games. You know, the
just for
hot
the social
dogs,
atmosphere.
Like, yes, the social, the food, very overpriced, but.
That's why you got to bring like your own snacks in your purse, like the gummy bears, M&Ms. Just stock up.
Exactly. We also heard some new news about the iPhone 7. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I think you were just talking to me about that earlier. I thought we were at like the iPhone 64, you know, but we're just only at 7.
And iOS is like, they're at what, 10, 20, something like that. I can't keep track, but a lot of people are very angry about the iPhone.
Is it bigger than the iPhone 6?
So it'll be the same as the regular and the Plus. They'll have a 7 Plus. The only thing that's different is that it doesn't have a headphone jack. So people are very angry about that.
Why would you want that?
It's apparently supposed to make it water resistant. So the jack, you know, you can get water in there easier. So they took it away so it can become water resistant. So we'll have to see about that. Yeah, the base model is reportedly supposed to be $649. So that's just for the base, and then the Plus is $749.
I'm never a fan of like the iPhone 6, and then you got the iPhone 6 Plus. Like, can we just combine all that to just one? And then we don't need to plus it.
Yeah. So the nice thing about the 6 and the Plus was that the Plus, to me, has a better camera. Supposedly, this one is supposed to have 2 cameras that are supposed to capture like low lighting and just make it a little bit easier. I don't know. It's supposed to like help with blurry photos. So we'll have to see about that. But
Yeah.
and they also come in 5 colors now, so it's going to be the silver, the gold, and the matte black.
Of course, they come in all different shapes and sizes, those
Yes.
iPhones. Well, we'll be back later, and I'll be interviewing producer Taylor Thomas, so stay tuned.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Hi, welcome back. I'm here with our producer.
Hi, I'm Taylor Thomas.
So tell me about, like, you've been on the show before, right?
Yes. Last semester I was on 210 in the class, and then this semester I'm now in J48, 488. So now I'm the producer versus being on the show.
So just being in that J48 class,
Yes.
you're just like, I'm now a certified producer for this Good Evening KU?
Yes, Cal actually drew us through this entire certification, and it was just so intense and outrageous, but I made it. I'm pretending I know exactly what I'm doing at all times, so it's been fun. Our first show today, I think it's going smoothly so
I
far.
think it
We're
is too.
surviving.
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
Thank
So
you.
what exactly does like a producer do?
So we have different responsibilities as we did last semester. Now I'm more in charge of like writing everything that goes on, and so this week it's just like the starter week, and everyone's kind of figuring out what we're doing. I wrote just the news this time, and Cal helped me out so much, but hopefully as I go on through the semester, I'll be able to add different segments I want to do. I'm thinking maybe like games and stuff like that, and we'll just like turn it into kind of what I want to turn it into. So
Yeah.
we'll see what we have in store.
So are you just like the overseer basically of what goes on here at Good Evening KU?
Yeah, so I do a lot of backstage stuff, or like before we come to the show, and then fingers crossed it all runs smoothly. Then I get to oversee.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, yeah.
So you've been in the journalism school since you first got to KU,
Yes,
right?
3 years ago. Yep.
And so I heard that last summer you had a really cool internship.
Yes,
Do you
I
want to
did.
talk about that?
I was in Chicago, where I'm from, and I had an internship with iHeartRadio, which is a radio network. I was on their promotions team last summer, and what we did was go to different concerts and cover different events, pass out meet and greets. I also did a lot of the footage for celebrities, so our radio host would go and have an interview with celebrities at a concert, like Miranda Lambert or such and such, and I would just film them and their interview with them.
That
which is
doesn't
cool.
even sound like work, to be honest.
I know. I was like, I cannot believe that I'm getting paid to do this, and it was just like such a cool experience. Like, not even just like work experience and journalism experience, but also really cool life experiences. I have lived in Chicago my entire life, and this summer I am 20 years old, and this is the first time I ever rode the train by myself and figured out how to do that. So
wow, it was
a
a first
experience
for you.
Yeah, yes. And our first show last semester is you took the bus for the first time. Now I'm that
now
person.
you're experiencing that same type of feeling.
Yes, it was scary, but.
So did you meet any very cool celebrities that you just had a huge fan crush on?
Yes.
Yes.
I met the Chainsmokers, and I thought I was gonna be so intimidated of them, but they're like two normal guys. So I was like, oh, hey guys. Didn't really recognize who they were because I've never
who they are.
I've never seen them in person before, but I have like heard their music my past years of my life, so that was really cool.
Yeah, and didn't they just come out with a new song, Closer?
I think so.
Was that this summer that they came out with that?
Yeah, I believe so. And I've already heard it 400 times, so.
It's a good song.
It is very good.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
So for, you're doing producing now,
Yes.
and then you had this awesome internship.
Yes.
Where do you see yourself in the journalism realm going?
Like now, or like after college, or?
Like after college, are you set on being a total producer or a broadcaster?
I don't know. I kind of want to learn it all. Like I want to learn how to do everything and get good at everything. I think that would be just so cool to do. My dream job would probably be to be a radio host in Chicago. I just think it's so fun, and they have so many opportunities, and it's just like really cool.
And you just get to talk to celebrities all day.
You get to talk and you get to hang out, and like it's cool because everyone focuses on personalities and like how cool someone's personality is versus like if they're pretty and like cool to be on TV type of a thing. So that's what I love so much about radio.
Because, you know, only people listen to the radio, you know, if you have like
if
a
you have
fun voice.
Yeah, and if you're like a nice, cool person, so.
Because no one wants to hear about, you know, lame fun facts or anything. Like, we need someone fun there. But that is very cool. Yeah. So are you interested then in doing KJHK at the radio here?
I was thinking about it. I was wondering, like, I probably have a lot going on my plate, so I'm just going to try to figure out and make everything work. And then maybe in the future I'll try it out.
Yeah. Well, thanks for letting me interview you today.
Absolutely, of course.
But we'll be back with the news.
Welcome back. I'm Geku.
Caroline Appleby. Former Fox News anchor Gretchen Carlson settled her sexual assault lawsuit against Roger Ailes for $20 million and a public apology. She was previously demoted and then let go from Fox News because of rejected Ailes' sexual advances. Gretchen Van Sutren also left the show, claiming Fox no longer felt like home.
Taylor Swift has shaken off her breakup blues. The 26-year-old pop star was seen out and about in New York the same day it was confirmed that she and Tom Hiddleston have gone their separate ways. According to People magazine, Swift felt as though Hiddleston wanted a more public relationship than she was comfortable with.
For ITT Tech students, getting to class today wasn't an issue. Yesterday, ITT Technical Institute permanently closed all 130 schools because the Department of Education wouldn't allow them to enroll students receiving federal financial aid. The Department of Education made the decision because the school wasn't acting in the students' best interests.
Syria is in the middle of a 5-year civil war that has killed over 400,000 people and caused millions more to flee. Yesterday, a second chemical weapon attack occurred in less than a month. Syrian residents reported that the government dropped chlorine bombs on the city of Aleppo. No reports of how many are killed, but dozens are hospitalized.
Tiger Woods is returning after slowly recovering from 2 back procedures. Woods plans to return to competitive golf in October after taking over a year off. He will play on the Safeway Open, the first event of the PGA Tours for the 2016 to 2017 season, hosted in Napa, California. He hopes to add 2 more events before the season ends.
Hillary Clinton isn't taking the Latino vote for granted as she attacks Donald Trump in Spanish through a new ad campaign targeting Hispanic voters in Florida and Nevada. Clinton aired a Spanish-language TV ad during a popular soccer game. On Wednesday, Clinton plans to begin airing new advertisements in 2 battleground states with the largest Hispanic voting population. The first ad will air in Miami with Carlos Gutierrez, former secretary for George W. Bush.
And now we'll wrap it up for today's news update and our first show. Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for a new show called The Morning Roast with hosts Sam Ola and Mary Kate Baker.